Hi friends, there are two possible shorting opportunities formed over the weekend. The first one is Ujjivan Financial Services and the second one is Sun TV. Let's take a look at Ujjivan Financial Services. This is the chart of Ujjivan Financial Services. Now let's spot the opportunity by addressing a few questions. What's the trend on Ujjivan? First question, what's the trend on Ujjivan? A lower low, lower high pattern suggests it's in a downtrend. This is how a lower low, lower high pattern looks like. This is our lower lows and this is our lower highs. So a lower low, lower high pattern suggests Ujjivan is in a downtrend. Second question, where is the point the downtrend gets arrested? Where on the chart does the downtrend gets arrested? The answer to that is when prices push higher and breach this lower high right here. When the prices push higher and breach this lower high right here, we can safely assume the downtrend has got arrested. Now we know Ujjivan is in a downtrend and the trend is not violated yet. So what to look for next? Let's understand how is Ujjivan reacting from a support or resistance level. In our case, Ujjivan broke through this support level twice. Ujjivan broke through this support level twice. This is the first instance and this is the second instance. Let's take the first instance. The first time it broke through, but it didn't get a follow through. Means the immediate candle was a solid green candle pushing and closing above this resistance level. The immediate candle after this breakout was a solid green candle pushing and closing above the resistance level, which literally means this break was possibly a fake breakdown. Whereas in the second instance, the prices once again broke below the support level, but this time it got a follow through. It retraced back into this level of resistance and it got pushed lower once again. So literally it looks like this. It pushed down from this area of support, moved higher to retest it, and from that point it once again pushed lower. This setup is good enough for us to go short on Ujjivan till its next level of immediate support. This setup right here is good enough for us to assume Ujjivan might be heading towards its first level of support right here. And if in case this support level is broken, Ujjivan can head even lower to this level of support. So this will be our first target and this will be our second target. Let's now grab our tool and mark our trade orders, targets and stop loss. This is our tool. Let's imagine the opening on Monday is somewhere in this vicinity. Our first targets will be placed at this point and our stop loss will be just above the most or just above this resistance level. Our first target. Our second target would be this, and with a stop loss at this point. Let's now see how this trade plays out in the next few days. Sun TV is our next short. As in the case of Ujjivan, Sun TV is in a downtrend, making lower low, lower highs. Its trend is not violated yet and has broken through a support level. Sun TV is in a downtrend, making lower low, lower highs. Its trend not violated yet. This is the point where its trend gets violated. So the trend is not violated yet and has broken through a support level. Remember, always in a trend continuation setup, we are looking for something like this. Always in a trend continuation setup, we are looking for a break below, a retracement and a push down into its immediate level of support. So we have got one here on Sun TV, which provides us with a shorting opportunity. However, when we look at the RSI, it's diverging, which makes this a little tricky. When we look at the RSI is diverging, which makes this trade a little bit tricky. There is a good possibility Sun TV could drop down to this level of support and bounce off from there with force if RSI is still diverging. That is a very good possibility. Sun TV to drop down into this level of support and bounce with force from this area. In such a scenario, we have a counter trend trade on. But first, let's focus on this shorting opportunity. With a stop loss just above this resistance level, we are expecting Sun TV to drop down to this immediate level of support. which is our target. With a stop loss above this resistance level, we are expecting Sun TV to drop down to this immediate level of support, which is our target for this shorting opportunity. That's it for this weekend, friends. See you in my next.